Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Why does it keep on? We have something very important to share today. Something that maybe that you want to share with the person that's closest to you in your life, and that happens to be all of you. And now, what is happening? What? The graphics are not synced. Okay, I'm gonna need to relive that. We're gonna watch the intro again, but we're gonna do it together in a way that matters. You're gonna need to see this. Hello, Brat Boy and Neff Pity and Ali Manser and Usable. Sure hope you're usable. Usable. Before I start, is my mic like cool as shit? I think so, right? How are you? Thank you for contributing to the costume contest. My tattoo is now complete, as you can see. Oh, it is quite frisky. Very frisky.
Let me show you my real power.
Now, let me show you my real power. Why do you do that? Why are you showing me real? Oh, you can't see it, so I just look stupid. And then I got this one upgraded. Yeah, it's pretty nice. She's kind of the goat. I don't know what else to say. She's kind of the best. Where was I? I think we just start. Like, this is like the best thing in my whole life. Like, this game changed my life. They don't do, not many things do that for me these days. This game, however, did. And I don't really, you can barely hear me? What? That doesn't make sense. I can see it. Up your computer audio or some shit. Like, that's not my fault. I can see it's going into the red. Oh, but you mean over, yeah, that's what you mean. Okay. You know what? I was wrong for that. I should promptly exercise my right to shut the fuck up, right? Right? You think? I'll show you that little glitch that goes with the intro, though, because we're together now. Like, I'd be slouching. Yeah, okay. Just another Monday in the old realm of Alex. So this is presented by Sega. Sega's probably got one of the best logos in gaming. Full stop. It didn't need to change ever. So here's what's going to happen. The intro's going to start playing, right? I'm going to click off. For some reason, I'm going to click off. And that's going to actually, for some reason, move forward these light graphics. Now they're all fucked. Now they're just doing whatever the fuck they're doing. There's all this shit. Dr. Eggman, that's not him, bro. That's not him. That's just not him. Oh my god. Knuckles, like, Knuckles attack. I don't know why this happens if you click off the game. Oh god, I see the outline of Shadow. Now I see something else. Oh, I saw Sonic and Shadow. I saw, like, you never do those eye exams where you, like, see blotch tests? That's what I just saw. Anyways, now the logo's gonna appear and it's gonna be boring. Yeah, just, like, fucking, like, right on me. Like, why'd you do that? Hello, Rye. The amount of rail grinding was overpowering to my voice. Yeah, that's fair. Shadow's the greatest character in fiction. You know what?
File select.
Oh, wow. I haven't seen this in eons. A fresh file select? Oh, man. I had an almost 180... ring file. I don't know what happened to it, but it's gone. Years ago on stream, I actually did attempt 180 emerald. I don't know emblem. I don't know if I completed it. It would be definitely a funny thing to do if I just decided. Correct. Metal Sonic is literally right there. Metal Sonic's the coolest thing ever. He is pretty cool. He's got like one of the most badass designs. So, we're back. I might have to make my head like smaller, or I put it over the score because. Oh, here we go again. Or I put it over the score because do we really need to see the score in this game? I don't think so.
That's a 10-4.
That's a 10-4.
What?
Like when he did this in the movie, I was just like, I felt so seen. Like how often is it that you have a good adaptation that does everything? Like in the Sonic 3, let me just be clear, it's better than the Mario movie. On a CRT, this actually looked fucking sick. You cannot like this. I know it looks bad. You can see every polygon's like angle. You could probably get a protractor and measure the angles on all of them, but this looking down at that, you're like, holy shit, that's a real city. Like they weren't like lazy. They just knew what tools they had and how good it was gonna look. They didn't know it was gonna be ported to everyone's like microwave. They didn't know that. Sonic 3 is easily the best movie trilogy. Yeah, undoubted. Sorry, I'm just like this changed my entire brain chemistry, man. Who would I have been if I didn't start on City Escape, grinding down the streets of San Francisco or wherever we are? Like, I just don't know. Like, there's not a better game opener. There really isn't. Oh man, he still got it. He still got it. He still got it. He still got it. As a kid, that like that was like impressive if I could ever have done that. Hold on, let's smell the roses. We're not going for A rank. We're not trying to do everything. This area was always cool to me. I always tried to like break out of bounds. You unfortunately can't. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what you can do. Emerald not work. Okay. I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm really gonna enjoy this, and I hope you are too, because this is like big for me. This is like probably one of the biggest game creations ever conceived. And then, you know what, next year we're gonna play it again. You think this is just like a one-time? We're gonna go, I'm gonna finish all the Sonic games, and I'm gonna be like, okay, we did it, guys. We completed all the Sonic games. And then I'll be like, okay, now I'm gonna do it again. That's just kind of my personality. I'm not like the type to like, I like a thing and then I'll just keep liking the thing. And I won't stop liking the same thing. I'll watch the same shows. I'll watch the same anime and what have you. Oh no. Eat the same food. Like, I'm like really crazy for that. I'll accept that diagnosis upon myself. I hit it? It's crazy. Wow, this is such a good bit. How did they do this? In 2001, I wasn't doing much. I was just like fucking picking my ass and like going to school. Like I had no interest in the topics. It was sort of like a game. I'm like in elementary school. I'm like, I guess I have to do this. Everyone's saying I have to do this, so. What? Why did I get him? For me, come on! I could get an A rank. I'm probably going to, like, knowing me. It matters on score, and this is a tougher one to get because you need, like, what, 16,000 or something like that? That's what my memory says, but we're not gonna get A ranks, like, I could. But I did that already in my streaming, like, history. It gets kind of stale A ranking this game on stream. Like, in perpetuity. Like, you don't want to be doing that with your life. Especially on, like, Cosmic Wall. Cosmic Wall has such, like, asinine requirements and, like... Oh, no, you know what you do? You don't even... You try to target as many as you can, and you don't do that. That's the secret if you're ever trying to do it. You don't target every game design, but you actually just, like, spam it, and it seems to get you more points because of a glitch, I think. Anyways, I don't think I'm one of those. Rewatch Hunter x Hunter. Is it Hunter Hunter or Hunter x Hunter? Why's the X there? What if I was, like, hugging and kissing someone? It doesn't say... Oh, you know what I mean? Cosmic Ball is fun when you're not A ranking it. Yeah, it's just like, you just feel like, holy shit, I love the physics on this guy. This is like everybody that drives in my city. This is how they drive, it feels like. And they're all in their like Cybertrucks and like Yukons and like Suburbans. Like, why do you need that? You're literally driving to like the corner store. Hello, Master Marks. This is gonna be a great stream series because we're finally into 3D Sonic. My bread and butter, pretty much. And out of all of them, I haven't talked about Sonic Heroes, but... Ah, B-ranked! That's no! Fuck! It's pronounced Hunter Hunter? I thought so, like Spy Family. I want to make a series that has like a dumb name. What if you call me RelaxAlax? Would that be funny? You could call me RelaxAlax.
This game of tag is boring. I'm out.
So the cool thing about the movie, they actually had the ads like planted of the chows in the background, and I'm literally with my friends like, so, this was in the game.
Reporting to headquarters. Intruder has been located.
Copy that.
I really like that, like, I don't know, just, I guess, you know, people from after Sonic Adventure 2, they're like, or Sonic Adventure, oh fuck, fucked up the quick kill. Well, we'll play this like I'm like 4. Whoa! Whoa! Because I can play it the same way every, oh, crazy. Actually, like, I didn't know how to beat this as a kid. It was not good design. I'm like, what are you fucking supposed to do? I'm like trying to like, I'm like, what do I do to it? How do I win? Because the cockpit itself is not an obvious damage location. So I'm like, oh, do I hit it on the back? Give it some back shots? Do I hit its feet? Nothing. I didn't understand. There was not a bone in my body that understood the assignment. Bigfoot, more like big disappointment. I haven't made a Sonic Heroes. I think Sonic Heroes is horribly misrepresented. I'm gonna wait for him to do his cool attack because I haven't seen that in years. Just from my own play experience, I mean. Does he do the big stinky attack on Sonic? Because I know he does it for Shadow in the Rouge fight. Okay, bro's just like shooting it up. Sonic Heroes will probably get to Thursday, or sorry, Wednesday. It can't be Thursday because that's Toastal Thursday. Keep up next time, chat. Yeah, I don't think he does the super big boom attack. It's like easy mode. Oh wow, you got me. If only I can. Oh no, I might die. Whoa, he's walking? That man is dead.
Hey guy, take
I didn't know there was actually a dude in there. Like, I couldn't tell for the life of me for years. I think on older consoles, you can't really freaking tell.
What?
This was cool that they did this in the movie, like, sort of. Not really, because Chaos Control doesn't really exist. Which I don't really, I mean, I guess they had to tie it all together. So, but Chaos Control is so central to Shadow, like, stopping time and stuff. That would have been so cool. They're like, wait, he can stop time. How does that happen? But no, they're like, he has Chaos Energy. It's like, what? He's an alien. What? Why does he look like Sonic? I don't know, he's an alien. Hey, it's Imposter! That's so fucked up. Imagine someone called you, like, a fake human. Actually, they do that on Twitter, never mind. This is my first time playing, like, just vanilla. After they did, like, the randomizer, that was all I was doing for a while. Also, the camera really fucked up there.
He's fast. Hey, it's not his speed. He must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp.
Also, just reminds me this is his voice. Like, I hear it in my head, but, you know, I also hear the demons in my head. But it's nice to hear, like, Ryan Drummond. The movie genuinely did the Shadow story better than this game. They gave him actually, his backstory was like deep. Like you actually saw the source of the trauma. It was great, honestly. Like Shadow fans are eating. It's so unfair if you like Knuckles or something, or I don't know, Tails if you're weird. But too bad Stone got replaced with Rouge. We really did lack a lot of boobage in the movie, like because they replaced like Rouge with Stone. But Stone did have a whole a consistent point of the movie is like Eggman rips off Stone's shirt to make his new suit. And consistently after that, Stone is not wearing like an underdress shirt. So you just see his boob lines, and it's like, so we did get some boobage. Some romance too, it just happened to be Eggman and Stone. Dopamine activated. Neuron activating. Rouge the Bat initiated. I wonder if this is someone's like activation point where they knew they were gay. Like for Rouge, I mean, if you're a girl. Like,
look what you did to my emerald.
It probably is. Also, I just realized, like, Rouge is like... I wish we had more scenes with her here at this point, but... Rouge is like... Oh, wait, no, we do. She does this, like, crazy angle. This is so cinematic. And then she looks off into the distance at a pyramid. Look at this angle. Also, what I was gonna say is she's, like, dark-skinned. Like, I guess gold skin, but... I would imagine that if you were like younger, you're like, oh, I identify with this like colored character. What the hell? And then they kind of like made her not. I'm pretty sure. Like, I guess they call her Lucina. They call her a Lucina. Did he really just say that? She's kind of a Lucina, right? They call her a Lutina. What is wrong with me? Last time I checked, they called her a Latina. Holy shit! Now it doesn't even sound like a real word. Fuck. Lucina! Latina! That'd be a good Smash character, just like random Latina. Sorry. I will shut the fuck up. It's bound to happen. I only have so much energy to like yap. Like, not my natural state of being. What is that? Just in? Where the fuck is that thing, man? Oh! That shit really has a spawn location? I didn't know that. It's just like nothing. That's like you fucking just Mario Maker leveled this shit. That thing looks delicious. Holy shit. That thing looks scrumptious. How's my camera here? Now that we've gotten a taste, I think down here might be appropriate. Sounds like one of those character names you come across when you throw into Google Translate 30 times. Shadow likes Lutinas. Latina! A swirling container. Pretty much this planet we call Earth is a little swirling container of yearning and trauma that we all just happen to live on. So, I mean, the emeralds could be anywhere by that logic. It's just down here, though. Is it actually in the... If it's swirling... Does that mean it's fucking in here? Wow, I'm usually, like, pretty instant with this shit, so... I mean, I guess it's fine, because I would like to... stop and smell the roses a little bit. I feel like I just blast through this game every time the exact same way. You only play Sonic 3. You've only played 20% of Sonic 3. Have you guys seen that video? This might be a like really big like Hail Mary pass, but you'd like to eat a gummy Master Emerald shard? It just like, it's one of those things that like your brain imagines it tasting so much better than it is, and honestly I think that is what a lot of life would be nothing if not for yearning, because like, you know, what is that sensation if not yearning for like delicious tasty food? Swirling container. What's swirling about? The swirl. The Alex Yard guy, something else for sure. Yeah, I tried to talk him out of doing the not talk him out of it. I mean, anyone's gonna do what they're gonna do. It's not my job to like do anything for anyone. I can only just say, hey, this is my opinion. Do what you want though. But of that whole Deltarune thing, what was it even again? Oh, the Toby Fox plagiarized that one song, and I'm like, oh, the similarities are close. There's definitely a case here for like, because I don't think it's like a whole coincidence in my opinion. I just also think, you know, if you make music, you know, a lot more goes into a song. If you plagiarize something just outright, you know, it's very obvious. But if you use something for inspiration, oh, hey, it's you. What the fuck did you? What the fuck? There's a lot more that goes into like less that goes into plagiarize, and you can tell. It's just like, oh, that Dragon Ball music, the Dragon Ball Z Budokai shit. It's like, oh, yeah, that's just that song. It's just the song, and it's not just the one part of the song. It's the rest of the song.
Not too bad.
Yeah, you only played 25% of Sonic 3. I don't know what the hell I don't know the video. I just know it's a meme. I saw the video, and people already hated him for that. Like, I think he could have presented his points about the Toby Fox thing and left it, like, at that. But then he went into, like, some next stuff. And he was, like, asking me before. I'm not talking shit about him. Like, I think he had good points at the onset of that. But then, like, the stuff about just going after Toby Fox's character, I'm like, look, I mean, you don't know anything about him. I could just say, like, anything about him at this point, and it could be just as accurate. It was wild. It was wild. And also, from the position of a creator, I just know how people are going to react to stuff, so I'm like, if that's how you feel, okay. I wouldn't do it in a video, because, you know, people are, especially Undertale fans, and then, I don't know. I wish he didn't, but, like, he did, and I'm like, alright, like, but, you know. If I could play this again, Battle for Prison Island, oh, what the fuck is that? If I could play this again, I would complete it in 3 days because of the dumbass child and less than dumbass genius. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, these two. Ah! He's getting me! Fuck! Oh, okay. His computer actually activated. Everything's computer, Tails! Tails! Have you tried Factor Eats? Tails! Squarespace is offering now a discount for 3 months! Hey, Tails! Have you tried Dollar Shave Club? Where do you think I got this mustache? With Dollar Shave Club, you can have a mustache such as mine. And for cheap! Tails! Have you heard of Sundays? It's quality dog food. Oh, I thought it was Big the Cat back there. It's not. Everything is computer. Toby broke Sonic out of Prison Island. That's undeniably true. From what I can gather, he said that he should be playing the game to achieve a high score rather than plow through it. And it's said in the most condescending way possible. Yeah. Well, I don't know, like, it wasn't condescending to me, but I think he was trying to get me to, like, agree with him, and I'm like, I just can't agree with that. I'm sorry, man. How about the Toby Fox stuff? I'm like, I understand. I like digging into stuff. If you could probably make a case for Toby Fox at probably in his early career. The difference is I don't give a shit. I think, you know, I'm from the YouTube era of. Hold on, this is important. Why does Amy's face look like? I think her eyes are too close together on this model, but she does look like cute. She looks cute, and I don't know what it is about the new Amy model that doesn't look cute to me. That's just me. They need to like yassify them all, because they're not as cute as they should be, in my opinion. What was I saying? Oh, my thing about like music plagiarism, unless it's like blatantly stealing completely, I'm like, this is part of the creative like format, man. I'm from early YouTube. I stole like, for YouTube poops, I just took shit. You think anything we're doing is like, Nintendo can make a case that I'm stealing their intellectual property and making my living off of it if they were so malignant, you know what I mean? Everything is a little bit derivative, and if you think it's not, then you maybe just have a higher opinion of like stuff you make or something, or you just don't want to believe. Or in the opposite direction, if you think that minute things are plagiarizing, like, I don't know, some YouTuber like, you stole this, you stole my video, like, I don't know, there's been cases for years where people are like, how dare you steal my video in like a reaction or something. That's why we have problems like people being like transformative and they just do like a reaction and it's like, oh, you can just make your living off this. But, oh no, I'm stuck. What did I do? This is what I mean, I'm playing it the exact same day. I'm plowing right through it. The video where I watched from him was about Reggie fears May and where he claims he has no legacy. This is the same guy we're talking about? I only watch his music theory videos and like, I shouted him out, like, I don't know if you guys know that. Do I even know that? I think I did it on my community tab, so it wasn't like a huge shout out, but like, I think I did that, right? Now I have such like bad like memory, but I'm pretty sure I did because I really liked his videos. I'm like, yeah, this shit is like absolutely good music theory videos if you're learning and you want to know what games do with their music. It's like, wow, this is really cool. It breaks it down in a way that's understandable. So I think he's a really great teacher, like 100%. And that's like what that was the beginning and end of it for me, because I see like I don't really give a shit about creators. I see their videos and I'm like, cool. And then that's it for me as a creator myself. So I understand if people simultaneously do that for my videos where they're like, oh, okay, it's this guy that talks about menus, and then they don't hear from me for like 5 years. Like that's how I interact with YouTube content. Pretty much always have. Oh, same guy. So, Reggie Fils-Aimé has no legacy? I mean, just like, that's factually just not true though. Like, being like Nintendo of America's president is pretty major, like for his own resume. I mean, I don't really give a shit about like a nothing burger of like, oh yeah, I'm dictating what legacy means here. No, I'm like literally for his resume, like it's so helpful for him. I don't know how you can be like it's not. There's nothing back here. Oh no, I can't get there. Oh, I love this game, the backtracking. It would be really cool if it was like open world. I love that guy back there. He's just like, haha, I'm here the whole time. Reggie was the face of Nintendo in America. Even people outside of America knew him. Yeah. Maybe what it is like a Nintendo of America is kind of just like a nothing burger, because it's just like, it's actually just for commercial. Like, they don't produce many of the games at all. They do localization. They're just the face of Nintendo, period, for interacting with American audiences and American businesses and, you know, shareholders and shit. So yeah, Reggie isn't like calling the shots, I'm pretty sure, which is why he sort of became more of a meme. He was just like the spokesperson, I guess, at the end of the day. A forward-facing American. Like, when you think about it, because Japan is like, we're just a fucking island over here, actually. When you really take away all the kawaii culture, we're just fucking over here. We don't even speak English, like, second language, but... You can't say that, bro. You can't fucking say that. And Sonic's perked up. He's like, wait. Immigrant? Fucking racist, man. I'm telling you. This is a terrible, terrible age we live in. Sorry. That might be a little too real for you guys. I'm saying Sonic's the bad person in this scenario, and I'm calling it out. Just to be clear, there she goes again. Amy, come on! Wait, she's actually, like, small. I didn't realize she's actually, like, smaller than Sonic. What is all this shit he's drawing? What are the...
Wait for me, Sonic.
Anyways.
He's such a brat sometimes.
Sonic, I told you all those tax evasions was kind of... Reggie did actually convince Nintendo of Japan to bundle Wii Sports for free. Oh, so he didn't have no... He does have business acumen, right? Oh no, come on, let me do the cool. Let me do this level coolly. But yeah, Japan's just kind of like there. Okay, we're restarting that. I want to go for an A rank for this. It's very difficult, but this level is so tight. That was tight! Anyways, closing thoughts. Reggie sucks so much ass, man. He was the worst. I miss him. No, I actually didn't like him for a while. I'm like, this guy's so annoying and he's like so fake. That's what I didn't like about him. Because all I ever saw from him was E3. Want me to do the cool jump? Oh, I didn't do that good though. Come on, let me get the cool. How do you get the cool? I don't know how the trigger works, but there it is. But I think I did too slow. Anyways, his autobiography, Disrupting the Game, goes into great detail about all the business decisions he made to defend his legacy. It's fascinating to read. Yeah, saying he has no legacy is nuts. Like, definitely, Can this guy play Sonic correctly once in his freaking life, man? You just have to get on the rail at this point. Holy shit, I'm bad. Holy shit, he's bad. He's bad. He's really, really bad. It didn't even activate. Why? This is so pointless. I don't... Okay, this is the last time I'm doing it. Like, if we're gonna finish the hero story today. I think after Doug Bowser took over, Nintendo became so corporate. Yeah, I think after Iwata passed away and Reggie left, it lost a lot of the sauce that made it so lovable during the Wii U era. But obviously, you know, Iwata, he chose to do all the things he was doing. No one was forcing him. He liked that part of his job. He cared. He loved what he did. Reggie, clearly, he loved playing along. He loved doing all that stuff. Doug Bowser, that's just a guy, bro. So, I'm sure in the future they will be like, we need to get some other people with the sauce. But like Iwata was around in the company. He was just, that's why he was so special, you know? You can't make people do that stuff. You can't, it wasn't made up. He was special. He cared. He's been around at Nintendo forever. Like, he did that shit. That was him. Put respect on his name. Like, it was more than just like, oh yeah, he did all this funny. Like, he actually cared about the value of games being fun. Like, he showed that through his actions. It was just, he didn't talk. He just literally walked the walk. And Reggie was just like, he was always down to mess around. I think people have criticized Reggie because as a business person, I don't know. But Reggie for president, man. Kidding. Please don't take me seriously. I am Canadian. I have my own election to worry about. Although I think, like, for once, there's a little bit of hope in the air. Like, for once, if everyone's feeling a little bit of despair, do you want me to tell you about Canadian elections, maybe? Would that help? Let me get into this rocket ship, though.
8, 7, 6, 5,
Oh, I fucked up.
4, 3, fire.
It was always so cool if I could get to the top of there. I couldn't do it as a kid. It was so difficult. But the Canadian election, if you're interested at any point, currently, the poll... So what happened was... Let me just kind of give you a brief synopsis if you're not aware. And if you are aware. Iwata and Reggie had a level of whimsy that really was hard to catch. Of course, they cared. Sorry, I'll just finish that thought. You guys care about that, too. And I cared, too. I didn't mean to, like, jump topics, but... They, like, genuinely cared, man. Like... Iwata taking a cut of his pay when the 3DS and just didn't perform well, and then offering the ambassador program, whatever the hell it's called, to give you a free game. He genuinely cared. There's like... I don't know if the Nintendo now doesn't care, but they are electing to just not have a forward-facing camera persona because it's just like... I mean, they are Japanese men at the end of the day. Like, not all of them have that sort of charisma. Is that racist to say? Well, I just mean Japanese culture is a lot more reserved, especially in the business side of things. So, like, Iwata was it all. Iwata did it all. He was working at the company, and then they said, "You're after the owner of the Dolphins, the Mariners. Sorry, he passed away. They're like, you know what, Iwata, you're next." And he's like, "Okay." All Might's literally like, "You're next." Oh yeah, I fucked up. I literally died in Sonic Adventure 2. Holy shit.
There's no time to play games. You won't even get the chance.
There's no time to make eggs. You won't even get the ingredients. That was an internal joke I think I had with myself for like ever. Because I kept dying here. You won't even... There's no time to make eggs. Oh, I actually did that shit. Classic Cycle is companies being humble and cool and they fumble. Well, it's because there's nobody. Whoever they had next after Iwata, he died very, like, abruptly, you know?
Try maneuvering and attack from the rear.
Attack from the rear? Sorry. You had me at rear. This also doesn't make a lot of sense as a kid.
I see. So you're not just a hedgehog. Darn, you're not bad.
Doug Bowser just seems to be complacent and accepting a decision made instead of challenging them like Reggie did. Yeah, I don't know if he was the one to choose. He literally just had the name Bowser. You know what I mean? This guy got through life because his name was Bowser. Imagine my name was fucking the Hedgehog. I'd be the head of like goddamn Sega. A little bit of lore inaccuracy during this fight where Shadow is pissed after this, and then the other way, it's not quite the same. Weird. Oh, sorry, the semblance of hope. Some semblance of hope. The election's not over yet, but to give you some background on the Canadian election currently happening is so our Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, he's been in power since 2015. His polling started to get bad after COVID and just in general because of inflation. There was a lot of mumblings just blaming him for everything. That kind of just tends to happen when someone's in power for a while. Just blame him. And there's like criticisms to be made of him, of course. Like I'm not an avid stan. Just letting you know, in case you're like, this guy's an avid liberal. It's like, no, chill. I mean, I am like liberal, but I don't know if it really it doesn't do everything I identify with at all. Okay, so chill, daddy. Anyways, it was coming up towards let me think about it. His term was reaching its end, and at the end of last year, it was like 99% confirmed that it would be a conservative government next, which if you look at your situation, maybe in the States, you can see a lot of the policies would have sort of carried over. It's not as extreme, but they would have not been helpful for young people, and oh man, I fudged it. Would have been good. It would, I mean, I don't think it's going to be as bad, but, you know, they're trying to do all this. Canada, like, in general, we don't really have social aspects to our, policies and shit. It's very much like an economic conservative and economic liberal is sort of how our country works. In general, though, we lean more liberal with our social values, but our politics, for a while, never really became anything like it is in the States until maybe this election, so... Fast forward, it's December. Whoa, December. Crazy stuff was happening. Justin Trudeau's numbers are all the way held down. They're way down. Nobody wanted him in. They were like, we're all pretty much like, it's gonna be a conservative government next year and we're fucked. Because there was no sauce. Nobody had any sauce on the liberal side of anything. Nothing was happening. And then they strategized to like, make him step. They were calling for him to step down because after he was gonna have to do an election this year anyways. It was called a snap election. They would have to, and they were calling for him to resign. So he didn't want to for a while, and was being recommended for a while. But ultimately, he did in the face of a lot of criticism. So then, after that point, what then? When the leader of a party steps down, what happens? Because he's the leader of the Liberal Party, and he's the Prime Minister. So when he stepped down, the Liberals still hold power, but they no longer have a leader, so you have to elect the leader of the Liberal Party. So that's what began happening in, like, January. So out of, like, nowhere, this dude named Mark Carney comes out of nowhere. Not really out of nowhere, but he's, like, on Jon Stewart. That's, like, his first media appearance. It's really funny. He's just on Jon Stewart. It's, like, the most, like, chill interview ever. He, like, actually has charisma. He's actually joking back. It's just, like... It's like, wow, what? Who's this guy? And so basically the story, he helped through the recession in 2008 in Canada. Canada didn't suffer as horrible of a... Oh, fuck, he fucked it up. As horrible as a recession because of... I'm sure it's for other reasons, not just this dude, but he also assisted during Brexit in the UK. I'm not going to go through all of that, but yeah. So he has degrees in finance. He was the finance minister of Canada. So he actually has chops. And even in that interview with Jon Stewart, he's like... Maybe I'll run for Prime Minister, teehee. And so, come time for the Liberal Party to elect their new leader. Oh my god, I'm so washed. They have to come time to elect their new leaders. That person would officially become Prime Minister just due to how it works. But, you know, just because they become Prime Minister, that's just because they're the leader of the party. An election will be called no matter what. It's just if the Prime Minister does it or the opposing parties do it, because like no one, you can't just do that. They're like, no, we want to elect the leader of the country. So They choose the leader, and he was like prime minister for like fucking 6 days officially. Oh my god. Oh, wait a minute. I'm so bad at this video game. What the hell? I'm slouching bad, but it's pizza time. It is true. So why do they care about younger people's issues? Wow, he's slouching really. Because he's talking about elections. Oh my god, that's beautiful. This is what heaven looks like? Holy shit. Yeah, so Mark Carney runs for Liberal leader. He wins like with 82% or something, some high number. Just overwhelmingly him that people wanted him. People just, you'll see him talk, and it doesn't feel like he's a politician, because he's not. He's not really in politics. He's just a dude who knows his shit, and he's like, hey, like, we don't want to, we don't want this. Canada is not like, doesn't want to be like America, period. We don't want the tariffs. We don't want to be the 51st state. He's just like spitting real shit. And if you hear him talk, he's just like chill. He's a chill guy. That's like, he doesn't do bullshit. He just says like exactly how things are. And people really like that straight shooting sort of dude that actually has an E rank. Actual like intellect in terms of, and plans that he actually can reasonably talk through. The problem with the other conservative guy, he's just slogans. He's been in politics for like 20 years, and he's passed like 2 bills. Bro has done nothing. Is not going to do anything and just benefit himself and other conservatives. He's just gonna like run a playbook, but he actually has no real experience, so it's like kind of scary to put someone like that in power. Anyways, but the good thing is he has no charisma. No, he's not popular. Pierre Poilievre, not popular guy. So the race is now at the beginning of the year 99% conservative, and then they elect Carney, and it like. Whew, Liberals were like at 0, and then they go whoosh right like to like 50% chance of winning, or Canadians that want them to be elected. And so here we are. They've been in the polling, and polling is just like what they just try to get an understanding of what Canadians want. All the polls say the Liberals are leading, like all of them, even the most conservative ones. So today is the election day. Our elections are not like America, where you have to hear about the candidates for like a year. There's legislation where advertisements can only be a certain amount of time for a certain amount of weeks, and our elections are like 2 weeks. 2 weeks? A month? When did he call it? He probably called it at the end of March, right? So it's like, it's a very short period. Thank God. Because I hate our commercials. Canada has no sauce with our sort of like arts department, bro. Like, there's no sauce with our commercials. It's all just like boring. This person will help you vote. It's like, bro. I've heard of Nardwuar interviews. Yeah, the Nardwuar interviews. Like, Carney was on Nardwuar, and like, you just see him. He's just a dude, bro. He's just a guy. It doesn't feel like, I mean, I don't know if he's perfect. I don't know if I will agree with everything he does. I just know in this current, and the funny thing is, none of this, it was going to be a conservative government, 100%. If the president down south was not being like, yeah, we're going to annex you, and we're putting tariffs on you guys, because I feel like it, lol. So, like, literally, this dude changed the course of history for Canada in a big way. And I'm on the more optimistic side about what the policies could do for us, because it doesn't feel like a Justin Trudeau liberal. People are trying to make it sound like that. They've already they're trying so hard to make it like, oh, it's just more of the same. He's just going to do the same thing. This is all a plan. This was all collusion. It's like, bro, you asked for Justin Trudeau to get lost. And then you're like, oh shit, no, we thought someone would come that was not smart and capable. Damn it. Darn it. We wanted a layup. No. Anyways, that's the lore. It's going to be decided probably in like maybe while I'm streaming, actually. If it's a blowout, like, and it could be. The way the polling is and the way Canada's elections are, so if it's liberal, it's probably, and it's like leading, it might be a wrap. Like, and if they may only count like the Atlantic provinces and Ontario and Quebec, and they'll be like, okay, that's a wrap. See you later. It was nice talking to you. They won't even need to count the other ones because it would just be like so majorly obvious. Anyways, that's it. Hope you understand Canada a little bit better. I think in a lot of ways our election systems is better, more trustworthy, more. We're also like smaller, 40 million of us. I mean, is he stupid or is he dumb? He might. The emerald! It's just right there! Sorry, I'm done talking. Canada lore. Yeah, it's Canada lore. There's probably more. If you're interested in Canada, I mean, I know a fair bit. During all of this tariff and fear of annexation, which I do believe. I do believe that like he's 100% serious about that. I'm not gonna be conscripted, bro. I'll live stream when I'm on the front lines. I will. Although I don't think if it got to that point, it wouldn't take a war turn like that. I'm pretty sure. I think it would take a more policy and sort of economic turn, but. What was I gonna? I don't know. It's depressing to think about, but I at least think that if you're looking for hope in terms of rationality, the elections hasn't happened yet. And I was on the weekend talking to people who were like, no, the conservatives will be better for us. And I'm like, bro, they will not be better for you. It's like, well, we had like 10 years of the same thing. I'm like, I am aware of what you think that means, but like the leader doesn't necessarily mean, oh my God, it's so frustrating. And like, if you look at polling, a lot of young men are leaning towards conservative values these days. And it's just like, what has happened? The Joe Rogan effect, man. Anyways, I'm not this bad at Sonic, I swear to God. Let's just start over. I want to start over. I'm not him. Let me look at this hint monitor. Forgotten Hut. The Pizza Hut down the street. It ain't here, Chief. You can learn if it's here if you just be there. If you're just present in your friends' lives, you'll always know if the emerald's there. Trust me. Anyways, I've been yapping. This always happens after the weekend. I feel like I got a lot to say. I can just yap quite a while. If we do become American at some point, what restaurants do I gotta try? That's what I gotta know, because truth be told, I may as well make the most of a bad situation. That's kind of how I see life in general. Like, if it's out of my control, I can accept it. I'm out of my control, and I'll be like, all right, this shit's out of my control. I did my best. I exercised my right to party, but God's clearly like, dog, I'ma let you finish, but you're gonna be American for the rest of your life. I'm like, all right, cool beans, man. So, if anyone knows what I should eat while I'm in America, you guys have like barbecue, right? Is it actually that good? I had it once and I'm like, this is okay. I think it's like not bad. I'm just like, isn't that your only like national food? And then the rest is like fast food or like restaurants. Because you don't have a national food, but you have a lot of restaurant places. Like, you gotta try that. There's pumpkins everywhere. We didn't even talk about Pumpkin Hill either. What's the Pumpkin Hill of America? Do you have one? Like the Pumpkin Hill of like Canada is maybe like Banff, maybe? You try Rainforest Cafe on the American side of Niagara Falls and see if it's any different. I haven't even went to the Canadian one. Also, where am I going? I haven't even went to the Canadian Rainforest Cafe. Is it even worth it? Like, I guess I'm realizing I'm not really much of a foodie. I think foodie is just like a weird term. I'm like, bro, I have to eat too, man. Like, what? I just like good food, like, I guess. I think that is ultimately my character, is just like, I like the things I like a lot. But if it's not up to 80% of me liking it, I will not give a shit about it. That is just how I am. It's where there's just these weird contradictions with shit I like, or like videos. Where it's like, why does Alex just hate this? Or why does he like this so much? The Grand Canyon? Oh, the Grand Canyon. Wire. Hey, Omocha. What's up, man? What do you guys want me to do with this? It doesn't work like the penguin in Mario 64, but we could do something very... What is this fucker? Here you go. Oh, what? Oh, sorry. No, I can't kill him again? Oh, whoa. I forgot you were there, bro. I'm glad that I wasn't in the game as I remember it, because it's a little like breaks the fourth wall. I'm like here as Knuckles. I'm literally finding shit. And then there's just Big the Cat. It's just weird. Also, maybe I should play the game, right? I think that'd be probably I guess I'm washed at this game. I used to like just blow through this level. Some of the best barbecue places tend to be local businesses. I refuse to dox myself by naming them. That is fair. I do the same thing. I'm always scared of doxing myself just for like dumb details. Sad-eyed pumpkin. What the fuck? It's depressing. I was gonna say throw him off a cliff. It doesn't work. He flies. It's unfortunate. You can't just like toss him off. Sad-eyed pumpkin. This is sad. Oh, you're not sad. You're fucking lying. These are crocodile tears. Ghostface Mountain. Is that the sad one? Like 100% of this level is just vibes. Truthfully. This isn't a mountain though. This is just like a pillar. Yeah, it's not. This is not a mountain. Ghostface Mountain. Oh wait, you mean to tell me Ghostface Mountain is this one? Oh, that's alright. Although I should be a little more like interested in playing the video game, right? Maybe this game isn't good. Maybe that's the problem. Aren't you sad? You are not sad. Well, actually, you are. All right, back to the top. This is Ghostface Mountain, is it not? Am I stupid? Sonic was never good? Damn. The right eye of the mountain shaped like a pumpkin ghost. The right eye of the mountain shaped like a pumpkin ghost. Like, it's one of these pillar things, which is not a mountain. It's like nothing. The right eye was somebody. What? Aura. Why does he aura? Okay.
It's closer.
Hello? His right eye. Oh my god. They really did that to me. They really did that. 90% of his levels flying around and hearing how a ghost got Larry. Who's Larry? Never heard that name in years. Yeah, this level is all vibes. Look, that took me 5 minutes. Should be better than this. But I guess I really haven't played this seriously in a long time. Maybe it'll remind me why I love it so much. Because I was thinking of like... I mean, depending on how I feel. Oh, hold on.
Citizens of Earth, lend me your ears and listen to me very carefully. My name is Dr. Eggman, the world's greatest scientist.
Well, her sweater is kind of like really good detail.
Greatest ruler. Now witness the beginning.
This is what the last like 6 months has felt like, by the way, as a Canadian. This every day. This every single day is what the last 6 months has felt like. I find it funny that they actually made this a plot point in the movie, but they didn't do this part correctly, where the face was like on the bottom. It would have been so epic if they did, but they did not. And then his demonstration. And then they do piss on the moon in the movie. Like, I love how locked in they seem to be with like what the culture is around Sonic. Oh, she just has groceries. They all look like the Ken doll in the Toy Story 3 movie. We already have a funny man in chat. To be fair, this is really funny. Like, the fan dubs are like one of my favorite go-to comfort things. When I did get high, when it was like actually, it wasn't even enjoyable, by the way. It was just kind of the thing that would not make me anxious was putting on fan dubs, because I get I just get stressed really easily. It just causes anxiety for me. I mean, it wasn't all horrible. Social situations were stressful, but just at home, I just don't like it because you can't leave get on high. You're just like, I have to be this for all of this time. It also made me tired. There's knights in the background? What? I didn't know there was a knights thing in the background. What the fuck? Damn. I feel like I'm having a Berenstein Bears moment. How you like that, Obama? How did Tails develop a fake like piece of matter? That's crazy. Yeah, Amy's actually small. I didn't realize, like, they purposely made her like a tiny little creature. Holy shit. But her model is like weird. Oh shoot, the cops! Fuck! He's just that smart. Alright. We're on Tails level 2, right? This is 2? Okay. Okay. This is what it feels like driving in Toronto. This kind of tunnel, just being trapped for like an hour. Okay, nice work. Boosta. Are you A rank? Because usually you have to take top path here. Oh, piss. What is this? What driving in Canada feels like? I mean, the Greater Toronto area is actually where a lot of our elections. It could be argued that a lot of the election is decided on where I live, which is why I'm kind of worried because I was hanging out with like people like poker nights, not people I always see, but I don't even disrespect them. But they were like, "Yeah, conservatives is the way to vote," and I'm like, "But." We want homes. And like, yeah, that's why we vote conservative. I'm like, that was true like 10 years ago. That's like a commonly held belief that conservatives would save money. But if you look at any graph, this is like true for America. If you look at any graph, the economy was like worse under Republicans or conservatives in nearly every case. The idea that they save money is just like not true. But we live in an age where it doesn't really matter what's true or false because people just believe things off of vibes. And once they have an opinion about something they think, they're not like gonna ever interrogate it again. They're just gonna be like, well, I think this. I like the guy that told me this, so he wouldn't lie to me. So, the end. If anyone disagrees with me, I am not gonna challenge what I thought about, so. That's your problem, so. Literally just feels like crazy town, lazy town. Sonic sells when they have to play as Tails. Sonic sells? What? Sonic Sigma when they have to play as Tail Beta? Miles Tails Brow. Oh, he's dumb. Oh, he really did it. Well, lucky for me. Oh, I can't. Oh yeah, you did do that. That's actually the way you just like get up here. Okay. It's always been a thing in politics. Immediate beliefs in the moment mattered more to people than outside facts, let alone if they were true. Yeah, that's why I try to be balanced these days. And in general, I think it's better to meet people where they are because when we really talked about it, I'm like, we all want the same fucking thing. We want affordable homes. We want to be able to own properties in our lifetime, you know? We fear the tariffs, we fear the annexation threats, and cost of living is just too high for us. That's all stuff we all similarly care about. But how we all got to the conclusion we have is different, and we're all like very like, no way I'm gonna challenge this belief about it. So, there's that. And the problem is, you know, once you're always gonna look at like the bad things of the future, like, see, I was right, and you're only gonna focus, lock in on like the bad parts, like, oh, I was right about this, this happened. Yeah, Sonic sells seashells by the seashore. Have you seen any Super Mario Kun Manga Mania? No. I've never seen anything like that in all my... I was walking forward, and then I'm like, why? I looked at chat, and I looked away, I'm like, I was still walking forward, why am I stopped? And then the thing fell, and then I died, and I'm like, what? I got invisible walled because they put an invisible wall there before that thing lands to say, yeah, this is where it's gonna be, so we're gonna put the hitbox here. I understand your game development decision, I just think it was stupid. Because that means as soon as it starts falling, you have the hitbox there, and it's like, why would you do that? Why do you hate me so much? Please, I'd love to know. Skill issue? No, you're right. Why would I clearly messed up, so clearly that I'm the incorrect one here. Yeah, you know what? You ever had fucking, like, overpasses fall on your fucking head? I haven't. Because I walk under them. I'm not gonna be like, oh, yeah, it's gonna fall. No, there's no invisible wall. They don't put up a barricade, like... See, that time, that was how you're supposed to do it.
I did it!
Also, where's Tails supposed to exit from? Sorry, I just think too much like any Austin. Like, this closed street leaves no cars any access. How are you supposed to drive in this city?
I gotta do better next time.
Like, there's really no, like, infrastructure in Sonic World, like, for cities. They already live in chaos. I think Eggman would be an improvement, like... And in this plot, is he actually trying to blow up the Earth? Because he actually has no... Why does he have the motivation to do that? to use the Eclipse cannon. I think it's always a threat, right?
I didn't expect the
I think it's just always a threat for like
This is gonna be
him to make money or something, like, because you know we never get that far, but he wants to hold on to he wants to hold the world hostage. Ah, you know who else wants to hold the world hostage? If there actually existed something like that, I know the first person who's gonna use that. Oh, dragon! Wire! Where's the fucking? Did anyone tell me where the fucking is? Anyone? Where's the fucking? Hold on. Oh, wait. Where's the fucking? Oh. It's getting watermelon. Hello? Hey, let's do this. The stupidest, like... Why was my hope set there? Like, what? Yep. Oh, it's not here. I have to raise the water levels. I need to raise the water level, baby. Oh, it's up there. That's. Oh no, wait. It's just here. We're making light work of this very well designed level. Maybe I get lucky and it's in here. No? I think it starts beeping if it's in there. So I don't think so. Oh. Got him. Just as we wrote it up. What? Top corner? Really? You're gonna give me an easy? Oh! Are we done? Is the game crashed? Why? Oh, the whole... Oh, everything lagged. My whole fucking PC just froze for a sec. What the hell? I thought the whole game... Did you guys see that? Was that normal for you? What did you guys see? Am I still live? No, I'm still... Yeah. Weird. It lagged for you? Yeah, the whole thing stopped for me. Like, the game froze, everything froze. Is it up here? I don't remember where this one is. You can climb on the beam? I didn't think you could.
It's closer.
Is it? Hey, don't do that. It's in the center of these skulls. It has to be. It's not. Where the fourth one would be? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's right. I just unlocked Zaurodo. You guys saw my first power usage of it. I'm still alive. Okay, that's good. I don't remember what I was talking about. Maybe there was like a... Oh, he's got his first wash. Hello! Oh my god, we can't believe that. So if it's like 8:30, do the polls close? Have we figured out? Because like it would be crazy if the Liberals didn't win. Just because the polling has been consistent, and I know polling can't be trusted, but Polymarket and the polls are all saying Liberal. Like Polymarket says 80%. Why am I the bane of the Joestar bloodline? I'd like to be the bane of the someone's bloodline. I feel like I haven't been doing anything with my 20s, so it'd be interesting to be like in a sort of like a plot. I don't know if I want to go antagonist route though, but I would like to just have like a long-term like multi-generational beef with somebody over like their own ego. That would be really interesting.
Hey guys,
and then maybe we get stands involved. It would be pretty interesting, I think.
I must have got lost in the mines.
I got lost in the mines. I like this version of Knuckles. Like now he's kind of his normal mode is like stupid version Knuckles, but this is like cool, mellow, laid back, like tempered Knuckles was the one I knew, you know? And he's kind of dead, right? I guess Sonic Adventure 1 he's kind of like stupid, but he doesn't look stupid. As a child, Knuckles yearned for the mines. Yeah, he's got turtle power in here. I don't know why I said turtle power. That was a horrible joke. Like, what? He's got turtle power. That sounded like I didn't know what I was talking about kind of joke. Like, what was that? He's washed, obviously. Honestly, when I just looked at that's how I went outside today. I was like going out like 3 times in the middle of working on this next video. Because I was like looking at the sky and I'm like, city. Find some random last name you think is stupid, start a generational rivalry. Oh, okay. Probably not hard. Probably not the hardest thing. I don't know when I got like pretty good at these levels. I think after years of practice and getting the A ranks, I was like, okay, I know the business. It's just like really dumb because you are just moving, like you could change this to any model. Literally like Moped Mayhem, where it's just like a single model with no animation. Oh my god. Let's see. In the parkour society, you either risk the boost or go for the turn. I don't know the joke. I actually didn't understand the joke completely, but I have to pretend I do. I have to pretend I'm relatable. You know, I think, what's your guys' preferred social media platform? Because everyone's got like one, you know what I mean? Everyone's got like one that they go to for everything, and they're like, mainly your memes, right? Because news is kind of like up in the air. I don't think you should get all your news from Twitter. For sure. What is it? You prefer YouTube? Does YouTube count? Because YouTube's like kind of videos. I don't know. Does Discord count? Discord's like not, like you don't get news. I guess you could get news from Discord. I'm too old to think of it in that purpose. I think of everything as one use for me. It's why if you noticed if I have like ever like a RelaxAlax server, I'm so bad at using it because I don't understand the function of Discord as a thing in my life. I just don't understand where it fits at all. So I'm like, what? You message people and you call, and it's also a forum, and it's also like a message board. I'd like to have other things that I do that for. Like, I use it mainly in my own personal life for like playing games with friends. I don't ever like have text chats with people, or it's like a planning thing, or it's like an art sort of one. Discord's just a place to hang. Blue Sky is all I can tolerate at this point. Yeah, Blue Sky is good, but it's also kind of just it makes you think the world is that, and it's not that. It makes you put yourself into an echo chamber, is what I want to say. It's what I would like the world to be more of. It's rational, it's like clear, but it doesn't give you a full understanding of things, probably. From what I can gather, the ratio of projected seats between liberals and conservatives right now are 9-3. Seats? Yeah. We found Obama! I found Obama! Hey, Mr. President! Sorry, I was gonna say something too real. But yeah, I use like Twitter mainly. I think Twitter is like Instagram. I don't really use. Blue Ski. I'm trying to merge onto Blue Sky. It doesn't have. Maybe I could be the beginning of the sauce on there, but it's just not as funny. It's just not nearly as funny as Twitter. Its current joke is a gorilla. How many? 100 guys versus a gorilla. And it's just, it's entertainment in its truest form. Oh, look at Joe Biden. He's Joe Vibin.
Spare me the details. Exactly just what is it that you want?
It's crazy how they predicted like this sort of yeah, this is basically the United States in 2024. He's not even that busy. Like, the president actually doesn't need to do anything typically. He's the glitch.
Otherwise.
See you, Master Marks. Where's Eggman right now?
No way!
Huh? What is behind him? Is that supposed to be the sky or his seat? The shadows look really broken. Is it supposed to be the sky behind him?
What the heck's going on here?
What in the fuck?
Don't worry, Mr. President. Everything's under control. Just leave it to us.
I forgot all the plot points of this game. I kind of just like know what happens, but I don't actually like think to myself, oh yeah, that's what happens. President streaming Sonic Heroes in his private limo gets spammed with, the moon will blow up and you will die. Yeah, he used the cool zoom background. He was glitching. He didn't have a good background.
We're receiving an incoming signal from our agent.
Is that supposed to be foreshadowing from Rouge? I think it is. But it like just kind of cuts off, but I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be like, that's supposed to be a foreshadowing that they have a secret agent or something. It should be a little bit done better. I don't know if I'm the used copies of Sims 4. Yeah, it is. I didn't realize that for like quite a while. Well, yeah. Oh yeah, she says well yeah as her voice line in like the 2-player when she like gets a good score. She's like, well, yeah. Like, and then you hear it in the cutscene. This is cool. This was cool. All the 3 characters. Sorry, it just looks fucking sick. It looks sick. It's like And then this is where we are. We were just San Francisco. You look off into the distance. You can see the pyramids. And the 1 kilometer tunnels that lie under them. What was I saying before? I was like yapping. Oh, Twitter's just unbeaten in terms of comedy. Also, I just never have taken this straight forward path in this level, but I would love to learn the speed run of this level because it looks so cool, because you're out of bounds for most of it. But Twitter's just unmatched. The whole thing right now is could 100 guys beat a gorilla? And there's such divisive opinions about it. Like, people are like, you're an idiot if you think we can't take a gorilla. Like, have you seen a gorilla? Where do I stand on it? I mean, I think people are misunderstanding the question, because I think the, I think the argument, he fucked up. I think the argument is if one by one people went in to fight a gorilla. Which, I think nobody would die outright immediately, but I just don't think you're doing any damage to a gorilla with your bare hands. Like, people think like anime logic, like, and then like your power's gonna multiply if there's more. It's like, bro, what? But if it's like 100 people on one gorilla, yeah, they're gonna win, duh. But 100 people, one by one going in, the gorilla just might get tired after a little bit, but no one's beating that gorilla. What does beating it look like? Killing it? With your bare hands? Yeah, right. He literally could just like lightly punch you and you're done. You like stomp all over you and break your ribs and shit and you're done. Like, one by one. I think people misunderstood the question and they're like, oh yeah, duh, we could do it. What? Like, gamers, please? Can I like angle and shoot this? Oh, I fucked! But yeah, Twitter is just probably the funniest place on the internet still. If you have your algorithm set up correctly, like, it's really funny. And if you just avoid all the horrible parts about it, you can still, like, there's just... I know people are, I don't want to use it, I don't want to support that person. Like, I'm not paying for that shit. No real user of Twitter is going to pay for it. That's how you know that's how you avoid it. If anyone has paid for the check mark, you know you've went too far. You know you're not on the right side of Twitter. If you're seeing shit bought by the check marks, you just ignore it. And then you know the real shit will be shown to you. You will find, like, truth. It's actually harder to use. It's a higher skill ceiling to use Twitter, probably. Very high skill ceiling. But if you can use it effectively, you have, like, the best entertainment in our modern era, probably. But it really sucks, currently. But I was just wondering if anywhere is as funny as Twitter is in its prime. I did it! Because I've been on Twitter since like 2008. And it's just unfortunate that I would really like my main Twitter to be unbanned. If you remember that arc where some Tesla fucking news account hacked me. And I feel like because it's a Tesla news account, and I'm like, this is me. I've been hacked. Here's my information. I own my YouTube channel. And I just keep getting the same bot reply of, nope, we can't confirm this is your identity. I'm like, literally, I sign into the account with my email, which is the email that is the name of the account. It's like, what do you want me to fucking do? So I'm hoping that, like, Twitter will have an arc in the future of, like, somebody else buys it and, like, actually does a good job with it, probably. And then at that point, when they finally have like real humans that I can, or maybe just AI gets better, who the fuck knows? But at some point, I'll be able to get my shit back. I just realized this camera is like not perfect. Please support and buy Tesla products. It's so funny how horribly Tesla has aged. It's like, oh my god. At least the account's banned, so like, it's just very, it's so lame that that's what got it banned. You know, I'm like, this is the lamest loser shit. It's not even, you care about a product and you wanted to make a news account for this shit ass product. You are fucking the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. How do you do that cool ass trick where you go over the wall? Not like that, clearly. Sorry, I know it's like kind of pointless to keep trying this, but like you have to release, what the fuck? Something like this, but I don't know why I'm trying. Like, I want to try and remember the fucking exploit off the top of my head for what? You're not gonna do anything. Yeah, like, just... Anyways, I'd like to get that account. Wow. I'd like to get the account back. First try! He's crazy! He is crazy! Oh, I'd like to get the account back. Just because there's so much history there. It's so sad. It's like... Okay, let's try and do this. Get off of me, bro. This one's hard too. You have to like get the angle. I don't even know what the proper setup is. But I really watch a lot of speedruns of this game. That's not right. No, I'm not jumping early enough.
I found the key to the door at the dead end over there.
Oh, I killed Omo-chan? Sick. Okay, I'm gonna try like... Yeah, I don't know what the setup is here. Anyways, it's fine. The secret to make good video games. They don't make gamers like this. I'm telling you! Name a gamer who's me. You can't. He's not him. Or he's not me. I'm not him, nor is he me. I hate this camera angle. This part is the actual worst fucking design part of any game. Fuck. What the hell was that? Well, you just... He really just did it to his buddy. What? Secret to being good at video games is hating on people who make test like new accounts by hacking people. It is really cringe shit. Like... How's your identity you like Tesla? That is, like, imagine my identity was liking Ford products. Like, how big a loser do you have to be? Like, sincerely. Like, at least I like something that's artistic, like Nintendo and shit. Like games, like things you can express yourself through. You like Tesla. You like a dude that's like richer than everyone you've ever known on this planet is gonna be combined. Like, so, yeah. I just wish I had that account back, and I wish Twitter wasn't such a shithole. I think I had like 90,000 followers, right? Something like that. And obviously I'm not like hurt about it. I'm not like upset. I'm like, okay, bye Twitter, you're a shithole anyways. Like, I did not enjoy the platform as it was anyways, but it's just a nice way to communicate with my following when I put stuff up. At this point, it doesn't really matter, but... You want to follow your Dasani news? Yeah, I love products. There's probably someone out there that's like a Dasani fan, like a Dasani stan. They drink that shit. Did I really do the thing there? I tried, but... I think I see the speed runs. I see the... Oh, okay, fine. Dasanistan? Dasanistan. Dasanistan! Yeah. What do we got after this? Oh, we have Knuckles' level, and then he fights the ghoul. I forgot.
Yes!
I did miss this video game, I did. What's just incredible is, they moved so far away from this format of Sonic game. But when you think about it, this is just a level-to-level... There's like no open world. They're just thoughtful platforming, though.
Looks like we're
Why Sonic stanced up like that? You guys watch the cutscene and let the level start? I'm gonna get water, because I'm like dehydrated.
Spaceships lying around here somewhere.
The door's locked. We need a key to get in there.
No problem. We can find it. Right, Knuckles?
What? Why do I have to find the key?
We're counting on you, buddy. The world's greatest treasure hunter.
Yeah, this is a banger. I love idle animations, man. Have I done a video? Oh yeah, I have, like eons ago. Is it still up? My idle animations video. That was fun. I do love a good idle animations video. I could do it again. I mean, I think it's long enough in the past. That was like pre a RelaxAlax like review. RelaxAlax, you know what I mean? I forgot what those was even in those videos. So old to me. I would do an idle animations video. I know I'm him, like, you couldn't tell me I'm not him because I'm him, like. I do love idle animations. It's like, in a book when you're not reading, it doesn't have idle animations, you know what I mean? Like, in a movie, if you pause it, it doesn't have any sort of special thing to do anything. Games are the only thing that thinks about this shit. It's thinking about doing nothing while you're there. Think about that for a second. It's thinking of you even when you're not there. It's thinking of you when you're not even thinking of it. If that's not love, then I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, you have to learn to appreciate the small things in this world or your life is not going to be meaning. If you try to just derive too much meaning out of like the big sort of events out of your life, the things people tell you you're supposed to care about, then you're not going to really find the essence of what you're going to enjoy in this real existence we all share. That's at least what I've learned through things like Sonic Adventure 2 and the Beatles on the Wall, which is a fucking JoJo Part 6 reference. Hello? Where's the fucking, and Aura, hello? Am I speaking Japanese? Wait, where was it? Oh, it's here. Shit. We're getting all these key locations. Stone in my ocean? Stone, he's a fucking Eggman guy. It's a JoJo reference. This mural's weird. It looks like just a graphic plastered there. Like, why do the areas need to be separated by the mural? Does that actually add anything? Because I know for sure it doesn't. I checked. Shit. Yeah, so I think I do this story today and the next one tomorrow. That's all I can do. I think I can get them done. If I don't, like, because I'm not gonna do any of the Chow stuff, just because I will be lost in the sauce for like ever about that. Like, I love the Chow stuff, but it's like a whole separate game that you have to play, and it takes a lot of time too. Like it takes way too long to raise a Chow because you do, as a kid, only enter the Chow garden like intermittently and then leave. So the time limits on everything are just like DK Bonanza. But I don't know where the fuck to go. I should be reading these signs, but I'm not. You know what? I want to restart. Just don't like it. Not a fan. Red body. That's scary. I don't like that wordage, red body. On the steel grate. He's gaming? Uh-oh, he's not gaming hard enough. What the fuck? He's gaming? I feel like it's in here. Steel grate feels very in here-ish. No? So we're blue? Fine. I played Sonic game. When I played Sonic game, I wanted to fast platform and not raise a virtual pet. But the virtual pets are cool. Games just don't have that level of like, what the fuck is this to them anymore. It's just like, you'll see everything in the trailer and be like, that's it, that's the game. I just miss when things were like really dumb. Like really dumb. It's closer. Yep. I'm gonna go backwards. Intriguing. I think we, like, the voting ends at 9:30, I think. Meaning, I guess we know, like, I don't know when counting starts, but it'd be about an hour. Basically when the stream's over, I think. I'm not sure. But it's already like 9 something right now. Let me read you. No, I want to read, man. Nape of the neck. It's gonna be the snake? Snake! It will be the snake.
It's closer.
I was right. Let me see this. That's not how you read, bro. That's not how you read, man. Where the scorpion used to be. What? Like in Mortal Kombat? Like what? That was just a little bit of gaming humor, just to help you out. All room with 4 pillars. Isn't that the elevator room where the fuckers are fucking? I think I know what I'm talking about. But I feel like that'd be too close to one another. Busier? No? Okay, I don't know where I am anymore. I have no fucking clue. Now the projected seat's 19 to 6. Interesting. I'd like to do a little glance. Let's see what you're talking about here. Give it a look. I'm curious. Sorry, I care about my country a little. Where do we got? Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Over Sonic? Caring? Well, then nothing's come in yet, so... Oh. Oh, you 19 seats to 6. So generally, the reason for this is because it's the East Coast. They finish up obviously a little earlier. Obviously, they are all liberal. They're gonna vote liberal all the time. They're very liberal centric, so that's not a surprise. It's gonna look pretty strong at the beginning. Really dependent on Quebec and Ontario, truth be told. But if the polling was any sort of indication, then you know that's gonna lean in that direction, anyways. Oops, what the fuck? I know what that room is, I'm pretty sure, you know. I may know a thing or two about Sonic. Bigger room between the red room. Secret room. Oh, it's that? Oh, it's that! It's wire! Is it here? I don't know. We're gonna go anyways. It's where that dude is and he's like doing his little yap-da-da, yap-da-da. I thought it was this room, but it's not. Fine, it's totally chill. I don't know if I'll be able to finish all of this. I thought I could kill all of the hero story. I guess it's not bad that I spend all week on one Sonic game. Because Sonic Heroes is going to be for all the stories if I decide to do that. Oh, it's here. Here.
It's closer.
Where is he? What the hell is that? That looked like a false graphic. And Omochow. Where did I put my water?
Yeah, I feel good.
Yeah, I didn't even think it was 9:30 already. That's crazy. It did not. This stream kind of blew right by. I can't even remember it starting. I can't even remember.
Huh? Who's there?
This was the weirdest shit ever. But it's funny in the movie that they made this across, like Knuckles is afraid of ghosts. In the film. We're just having so much fun! I love Sonic Adventure 2! Why is his font different? He has a different font. Me in the Wild? That's Futura. Yeah. I would be so cool if I wasn't so annoying, I think. I'd be like the coolest person ever if I just wasn't so fucking annoying. I could just remain silent and mysterious and not loud, obnoxious, and cringe, I think, you know, we could have something moving here. We could actually be doing some serious damage in the world of cool. But we are always going to drift towards... Oh, hold on here. Shit, I always fuck this up. Start aura farming? Yeah, I don't know how. I probably could, like, I want to do a bit in a video where, like, I have my typical Alax persona, and then it just cuts to, like, a Giga Chad moment, because, I think if I do it right, there's, like, this, I guess it's a TikTok I'm trying to emulate by, what's her name? She's really jacked, and she's, like, a JoJo fan. But basically, I would just be, like, looking all nerdy, and I'm like, oh, man, actually, and then it cuts to me just, like, in, like, a slutty top. It's a bit I've always wanted to do. I'm like, sometimes expectations aren't what we think they are. Oh, fuck. I could do this, too, if I wasn't poorly doing it. Broth! Broth! Like, what is this guy? His tongue is creepy, and then he's gonna go... 3D video games. This is so interactive. All I have to do is run. Well, actually, you have to run a little slower. Come on, do your thing. Look how fast Knuckles sends it. This dude's going. Seeing you in a slutty top would go crazy. Yeah, I don't know why I blocked you. I just mostly mean, like, I think I wear them sometimes on here, just like a tank top, right? My abs aren't good, but I'm trying to dedicate more time to them, just because I don't really do them. I hate it, to say the least. But I think you can slowly stop hating something if you turn it more into a habit, like with most things. But core strength is super good for most athletic kind of stuff, like rock climbing. It's super good to have some core strength, being able to lift yourself.
We did it! Let's go, Amy! Yeah!
I focus way too much on arms for that, and it always hurts. Boss fight to boss fight, back-to-back back shots is crazy. Like, but they did it. They did it. They said, you know what? We don't care.
Just leave it to me.
Sonic makes some weird ass faces, man.
As well as the Chaos Emerald, I call on you to destroy.
I love to destroy. You gotta give it to Crush 40 for making these lyrics not sound like lame as shit. They sound like so fucking epic. And all the songs like sound listenable. They don't sound like from games. It's like, why are these songs such hits? It really is incredible how good the soundtrack for this game is. Yeah, I mean, not talked about nearly enough. Maybe it is, but it's like good, like just the effort, I should say. It's not good like, oh, this is like better than anything you like kind of thing. It's just like, why is it so good? Let's say Street Fighter on it. Oh, it's an eye. It's the King Boom Boom to Egg Golem back shots go crazy. Yeah, for real. Crazy back shot moment. Oh no, I missed. Miss! Oh, come on, level out. Come on now. Yeah, I thought these little yellows said like the Street Fighter logo. I'm like, huh? Okay, you don't need to electrify. Like, don't be cringe. Just don't be cringe. No one's gonna laugh at you. It's fine if you electrify. Like, it happens to everybody sometimes. Like, when did he get the time to build this shit? Like, was he not doing like a lot of stuff during this story? And why does he have his pimple on his head? Like, that can't be good for his plans, just to have this shit being breakable. And platforms. Knuckles, here we go. Knuckles raps are basically if Kendrick Lamar was good. That's interesting. That's an interesting one. The lyrical prowess is better than Kendrick, I suppose. Kendrick isn't rapping about pumpkins, so... Oh, hey. I did not know you're gonna be, like, right there, so... Your little head slam, come on. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know how... Oh, my... Okay. I don't know how that happened. I just gonna pretend it didn't happen. Come on, do your little head slam. Why would that be your move? Like, I would never make that, like, ah, oh, darn it, I'll get you kind of move, you know? Like, and now he's like, where is he? Huh. Where is he? Huh. Can't an Eggman have hobbies? No. It's like Elon Musk. It's like, Elon's sleeping at the office because he has so much to do, and then you see a video of him on Twitter playing, like, Diablo poorly, and it's like, dude. What? What are you trying to do, man? Why was this one, like, animated so well? Sonic looking, like, so but his running's so goofy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Shuttle liftoff.
Interesting. What's funny is Eggman has a teleporter, so this is just kind of, like, nullified, but, like, yeah, they just go to and from space all the time. Like, all the time. And then they have this dialogue here too, which is really weird. I pissed on the moon.
So this is the space colony where Eggman is hiding.
Oh my god, they're just dead.
What
His voice?
All right. We should be landing soon.
The hatch doors are
Don't
open.
sweat it, Knuckles. The only thing in the cargo bay are those
What do you
Master
mean, don't
Emeralds.
sweat it?
Right?
Land the
Knock
shuttle
it
and
off,
let me
Knuckles.
out.
We're gonna crash this thing if you keep that up.
I always skip this.
Don't touch that lever!
What the Sigma? Yeah, like, Knuckles got all the emeralds, and then Sonic's like, yeah, don't worry, bro. It's just lost in space.
Trying to take over the shuttle. I thought we were toast for sure. Huh? Where did he go now?
Where the fuck did he go now?
Looks like he bailed. This place looks deserted, dusty too. This place was shut down.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish. How many levels do we have? 4?
The first
We got Tails' little shit. We got Knuckles' Meteor Herd. Sonic's crazy Gadget. And Final Rush. And then the Tails boss fight. I don't think it's unfeasible for me to finish all that. Especially with my gaming prowess, anything is possible. Yeah, I think I can do it. Unless I'm really bad and I die a lot. Why not? Why the hell not? Why the hell shouldn't I? I'm enjoying myself. What I'm gonna do is go read Jojo Leon. 0 attempt to dodge. Yeah, they literally like looking at this rock. Like bro's on his phone driving a space shuttle. Oh, whoopsies. Why is my descending? Why am I descending when I am hovering, bro? If you touch a wall with like the mech characters, they just instantly fall. Like their vertical speed as soon as they touch a wall is like set to like 0. Okay. I mentioned Jajolian, yeah. Where am I even? I'm at Wonder of You. Holy smokes. They show the name of the song it's like inspired by in the manga panel as they're introducing who the villain is, like the identity. Although it's kind of crazy, like Jojolian is like nuts. It has no consistency. It's so all over the place. I had to do like, I had to read some, hold on. I guess we're gonna go to the Chow Garden. I guess not. But it's like so all over the place as a manga and like a story. Like it's cool, but will not lie. The weird part, and it comes right after Steel Ball Run. So you're kind of expecting like, oh shit, like he's gonna be sick, and it's like, it's interesting. I wouldn't say it's my favorite part, but I'm invested. I like that it has a romance. I like Yasuho. Like, I remember it's like Gappy, because like no one calls him Gappy. I remember that when I was first introduced to it, it's like, yeah, it's Gappy, that's what they call him. And like no one calls him that, they just call him Josuke. Which is funny, because he's like not even a person. Anyways, gaming. It's all over the place. Yeah, I'm still not a fan of how much nothing went on for anywhere so long. Especially as you're reading it. Oh my god, Tails. Yeah, it is bizarre to say the least. It's like some chapters are just unrelated and some shit happens. So it's I don't think when it's animated when I'm like 50, it'll be received super well. But at least that means that part 6 will be loved. But it's got good points. It got cool fights and abilities. It's just like the whole plot like is weird. I don't even know how to explain it if you don't know it. It's actually, even if I explained it, it doesn't make sense. And the final big bad is like confusing. Just kind of comes out of nowhere. No, nothing. You're like, oh, I guess that's the person. Anyways, the stands are cool, yeah. Feels like they're more tied to the people and the users, I guess. Feels like there actually is an aspect of them. Oh my god, okay. Okay, we're not doing it, fine. We're not. We're just not. Oh, yeah, let's not fall. One review's peak villain stand. It's a fucking sick ability. So for all of you who don't, maybe you know JoJo, maybe you just know Shonen, but so the villain has this ability where if you begin to pursue it, even thinking about, hey, I'm gonna go after you, it will create like bad fortune happening to you permanently until you. I don't even know if it stops. I don't know. Oh, whoops. I don't even know if it stops after you stop pursuing it. I just know, oh yeah, you have to go up here because it gets you a new item. And so you'll just see the shadow of the villain, like, following you in the reflection of, like, windows, outside window, like, outside, like, far in the distance, you'll just see their shadow facing away from you. You're like, oh my god, I'm being followed. And if you like walk into stuff, it'll like just cause you tremendous damage. Rain will fall into you and just cause it to pierce your body. Like everything will just start colliding into you. So it's like, how do you beat someone you can't even approach? It's a little ridiculous. And honestly, I don't even know how they solved it. I don't even know how they solved it. And I'm at the chapter where they like start fighting him. And like are starting to do damage to him, I should say. I haven't read it in a few days. I would say this is not the strongest level in the game. The music's kind of sick though. Kind of Jimmy Neutron, you know, but I like it. I wish like they got to a point, like maybe the world's falling apart and they won't care at some point, but we could like watch Jimmy Neutron on stream. That'd be really fun. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know if I should power through this because Meteor Herd. It's kind of long, right? Kind of. And crazy gadget. Oh my god, I literally thought I was dead. I didn't know I didn't know it had like the hover shit there. Switch Dog, thank you for subscribing with Prime. This is 3 months. Sorry, I don't know how to read. Thank you.
That was a little tough.
Now you said this does sound like Jimmy Neutron. You can't unhear. Yeah, I mean, it's very Jimmy Neutron. Tails' music's all like nerdy. I don't know why it's nerdy, but everyone has a theme except like Tails' music. It's like just bing boom bow bow bow. It's like just nerdy rock.
Tails, tell Sonic to meet you back at the research facility.
I should really do my own Sonic Adventure 2 in a nutshell again. That was so fun. There definitely was a path that I didn't follow, but that was fun. That scene, I don't know why that reminds me of that video. Okay, I do love Meteor Herd, though. This is one of the songs that you can listen to outside the context. Well, let's see. If I, like, push it, then it's, like, gonna be bad for me tomorrow. So, maybe I just stop here and we resume. I think that's not a bad idea. We can hang out for a second, see if the election... I think that's probably the better move. Maybe 3 streams for Sonic Adventure 2. And the last story. I think I'm okay. Why did it... Oh, I unplugged myself. Yeah. Just I know I'm not good at gaming, so I fucked up. So is it not plugged in? There he is. Yeah. What is this shit? Oh, I forgot this was on here. I think because I was recording audio. Yeah, we're gonna resume this later. But for now, I mean, I want to look at this election shit. I don't think it's gonna be voted or not gonna be accounted for yet. Oh well, maybe they were. Maybe they will. One of them for majority. Yeah, that's pretty much how it was being find your writing. Oh no, we are getting called. We will see, I guess. Yep. 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 Oh wow, okay. I know that one at least. 51 over 30, whatever, over whatever this is. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna get off now. Are you Canadian? I am Canadian. These are big. This is a big day for me. 21 elected. Oh, it was updated. I see. Dishonestan. Yeah, sorry the stream was a little. Was it a little shorter? It was a little shorter, but I just understand that, you know, maybe we just do all Sonic Adventure 2 this week. I don't think I'm gonna get you. Don't think I'm going to get to Sonic Heroes this week, but that's okay. Anyways, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for more Sonic. Hope you have a good night. Take it easy. Keep it sleazy. I'll read your Jolien. See you later.